video will discuss those issues. Let's take a closer look at Citigroup.
Welcome. President Moses Taylor led the bank's involvement in a venture to lay the first transatlantic cable in 1866. This reduced the time to complete overseas banking transactions from months to hours. Under the leadership of James Stillman, the need for the establishment of a foreign department in 1897 to serve the bank's largest corporate customers with overseas operations was another sign of its continued growth in international finance.
By the turn of the century, many European companies with overseas operations were looking for trade financing outside Europe due to the growing political instability on the continent prior to World War I. The financial community of New York City responded to this challenge as it looked to replace London as the financial capital of the world. This expanded involvement in foreign trade and finance spurred Congress to pass the Federal Reserve Act in 1913, which allowed U.S. national banks to operate branches overseas for the first time. These were branches for corporate customers, and they paved the way for consumer banking through our branches worldwide.
National City Bank, with the establishment of a foreign branch in Buenos Aires in 1914, was the first bank out of the gate. This milestone was followed shortly thereafter by the acquisition of a controlling interest in the International Banking Corporation.
Branches at 61 was the lowest total since the 1920s. In a move to offset the loss of income from the reduced foreign operations, the bank sought to increase its share of the U.S. corporate market. One step to accomplishing this goal was a merger with the First National Bank in 1955. The merged institution was renamed the First National City Bank of New York.
In the 60s, as the revolution fervor of the coffee houses moved into the college campuses, the feeling of change was in the air, and change was a dominant theme for the bank over the next decade. A new home at 399 Park Avenue was completed. The 150th anniversary of the bank was celebrated in 1962. The name of the bank was shortened, the First National City Bank. George Moore became chairman. Walter Wriston became president. The Everything Card, the forerunner to the MasterCard, was introduced, and 231 branches were serving customers in 48 countries by 1969.
Nowadays, Citigroup is around the world. Example, China. Malaysia. Russia. And U.S.
Strategy of Citigroup. Citi and its management team continue to make steady progress toward the successful execution of its strategy, which is to position Citi to seize the opportunities provided by current trends, globalization, digitization and urbanization, for the benefit of clients. Second, further its commitment to responsible finance. Third, enhance its position as a leading global bank for both institutions and individuals by building on its unique global network, deep emerging markets expertise, client relationships and product expertise. Next, strengthen Citi's performance, including gaining market share with clients, making Citi more efficient and productive, and building upon its history of innovation, and wind down Citi holdings as soon as practicable, in an economically rational manner. The challenges faced by Citigroup is the bank reported fourth quarter profit of $1.2 billion, or 38 cents a share, significantly below analysts' estimates. According to a survey by Thomson Reuters, in the period a year earlier, the bank posted profit of $956 million, or 31 cents a share. The disappointing quarter relates to continuing legal problems, as the bank works to clean up the mortgage mess stemming from the financial crisis. In the fourth quarter, Citigroup had $1.3 billion of legal costs and related expenses. Next, Citigroup Performance 2013. First, operations. We integrate sustainability into our operational practices in order to reduce greenhouse gas emissions through improved efficiencies and green building. Second, environmental and social risk management. Our environmental and social risk management (ESRM) policy helps promote environmentally and socially sound ways of doing business. The more largest subsidiaries of Citigroup is Citibank. Let's take a look at video.
Willkommen in City.
ברוכים הבאים לסיטי.
Добро пожаловать в City.
Bienvenido a City. Ласкаво просимо в City.
Welcome to Citi.
Citigroup stands as the clear leader in financial services, not only in the United States, but around the world.